do, y'all. Bread Tuck Rock, Bread Tuck Legacy. Bread Tuck Legacy, man. Y'all know what it is. Black Lightning, season 3, episode, whatever it is. I'm sorry, man. I was supposed to drop this yesterday, but I was out at about, running around. Then I got home and watched Monday Night Football, then went to sleep. But you're getting your episode today, man. Check this out. Black Lightning episode starts off with Grace all scared, hiding in Anessa's apartment. You know, she's shape-shifting and all that. Anessa gets home. She's like, Grace, what's wrong? You know, and Grace just like, I'm shape-shifting and I can't control it and I'm scared and all this. Then Anessa has this tactic where she turns on some what's the music that helps you settle down, like nature and all that, and she's kind of holding her and talking her through it, and it calms her down. And and Grace is like, you know, what if you're not around or whatever? And you know, Anessa's like, what you mean? I'm always wherever be, I'll always be here. But later on, you know, Anessa goes to Gambia, and he's like, man, you know, we got to figure this thing out because I got to be here for Grace. Or I might be making that up. But anyway, let's move on. Check this out, man. Check this out, man. The police chief, the Blackbird, and the pastor, they all talking, and they're like, man, we got to move these kids around, da-da-da-da. And Anessa's like, look, I need more time because the passageway or what I'm working on, it ain't ready yet. Then pastor and police chief like, look, we'll figure some things out, man. So Anessa's still trying to work on her situation. And a very touching moment, man. Very touching moment, man. Because Anessa feel like she's getting out the paint, man, because she ain't fully healed yet. And, you know, Uncle Gamby like, look, man, this could, you know, this is kind of eating away at you. You don't have your power yet. Anessa had, no, before we get to that, they had a plan in place. Police chief was about to blow some things up, about to blow these white boys up, man. Then Black Lightning came out of nowhere and defused the bomb and then flew off. And police chief like, man, this Negro done messed up our plan. So Black Lightning, police chief goes to Jefferson Pierce's house, and they had a Malcolm and Martin moment. Malcolm Luther. They had a Martin Luther King and Malcolm X moment, man. And police chief's like, look, man, we trying to get some things done. Black Lightning came and blew our stuff up, man. What's up with that? And Jefferson Pierce like, hold on, man, wait, y'all was finna kill people? Police chief like, look, man, I ain't got time to be protecting the ASA like that, man. Which side are you on? Because we trying to make some things shake. We trying to protect the city. I ain't telling them your secret. I ain't telling them how you be going about protecting the city. Either we got to be on the same page or we got to do our own thing. So he ends up leaving. And very beautiful moment, man. Anessa meets with, she calls, because you know the past 2 episodes, Anessa been kicking Jefferson Pierce out the apartment, man. And you know, as a father, you know, I couldn't imagine my daughter kicking me out of her apartment. But anyway, Jefferson Pierce comes to Anessa's apartment, and see, I had to check my ceiling for a second. Anessa comes to Jefferson Pierce comes to Anessa's apartment, and he's like, hey, look, what, you finna put me out again? Did you call me over here to put me out again? Because everybody got time for all that. And Anessa's like, nah, just come in, Dad. Look, you know, I'm trying to protect Grace. Grace is scared. You know, she feels like the ASA is going to get her. And, you know, I'm still not healed from the situation that you put me in, Dad, but I'm still not healed. And I know I be feeling like I got everything and I could take care of everything. But in this moment, I don't got it. And she hugged her daddy, and oh man, as a father myself, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a very touching moment, because if my baby tell me she don't have it, I'm gonna get it for her. You know, so man, shout out to that moment. And Jefferson Pierce was like, look, baby, don't worry about it, man, I'm gonna take care of it. So Jefferson Pierce, well, Black Lightning, you know, had to kind of fill in for Blackbird. So you know, Jefferson Pierce rolled up on the pastor who's with the kids and all that. The pastor pulled a gun. Now this pastor been cussing, drinking, and pulling guns on folk. I know he going through some tough times, man, but he's supposed to be representing the word of God, man. And I ain't seen not a nail representation of the word of God in what that man's doing. But anyway, man, he got a gun on Jefferson Pierce. He's like, man, we don't trust you like that, man. What makes you think that we think that you're on our side? Jefferson Pierce like, look, man, look, I'm here with y'all, man. I don't work for no ASA. What y'all doing, man? And then 2 Chainz, you know, 2 Bits run up in there. They're like, hey, man, the ASA on the way. Then pastor had no choice but to trust him. But he like, you know, if you ain't, you know, right, whatever, you know, anywho. The ASA, you know, they trying to move around. The ASA finds them, and Black Lightning puts this force field around them, and, you know, he gives them a chance to run off while he kind of holds off the ASA. And, you know, after that whole ASA situation, Jefferson Pierce goes back to them. Everybody safe and sound except for Grace. Grace just shape-shifted and ran away somewhere. So, you know, because he made this promise to his daughter, he got to go find Grace. Now, the good thing about Grace is Anessa done put a tracker in her necklace. You know, so my boy Black Lightning finds her, but Grace turned into a leopard and chewed up when the ASA got the ASA out the paint. She handling her own thing. But she hugs Jefferson Pierce, and she's like, I know, you know, Anessa's lucky to have you as a father. And Jefferson Pierce like, hold on, man. How'd you know that's me? And she's like, well, you know, even though I'd be shape-shifting, I keep my sense of smell when I'm a leopard. So your scent matches Jefferson Pierce's scent. And she's like, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't going to say nothing to nobody. Jefferson Pierce like, you sure? She's like, yeah. I ain't going to tell nobody. But check this out too, man. Lynn, you know, doing her ASA thing, you know, Gamby's like, look, I need you to go in there and get this information for me so I could, you know, help and do whatever I need to do. Then Lynn had the chance to get that boy Painkiller out the paint, but she didn't. Man, why do superheroes and people always want to do right? Sometimes you gotta kill these bad guys, get them out the paint, man, or you gonna have to deal with them later. Long story short, now Painkiller's next target is Black Lightning, man. Lynn, you should have pulled the plug on that man. But you know what? If you pull the plug on him, we don't have a show. We don't have suspense while we watch Black Lightning. But anywho, man, for the most part, man, that is your recap of Black Lightning. And Jennifer, you know, Jennifer hooking up with Lloyd, trying to see what's on his mind and all that. You know, she want to know what happens when they powers link up and do some things. And Lloyd ain't really feeling Jennifer's energy like that, so he kicked her out the apartment. And he's like, hey, don't slam my door. But she slammed the door because, you know, women, when they get upset, they don't care what you say. They going to do what they want to do. But y'all know what it is, man. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Legacy. Again, I apologize for not dropping this episode yesterday or last night like I should have, but you're getting your episode, man. You're getting your recap. And I'm got my Watson jersey, got my football, because we play the Patriots on Sunday. But this isn't the Texans recap podcast. This is the Texans recap episode. This is the Black Lightning recap episode, but y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Legacy. Y'all mucho, take it easy. H-Town all day.